Tim Ostendorf back again, innkeeper baritone and all things Joan Sutherland, but today it's all things other sopranos, that's right. There's 4 sopranos down, 2 to go, and we're doing Linda de Chamounix' big aria, very famous aria from a not-so-famous opera. Who are we going to do now? Let's see, it's maybe another Slovakian soprano. Who could that be? Somebody, yes, that's true, finally! Edita Gruberova. Sorry for the shine off the CD case. This is a recording from 1993, a couple years after the one we just heard from Luba Ogonasova. Lovely picture of Edita, don't you think? And so let's hear her variation on this particular aria. Starting at the beginning. Let's start at the very beginning. A little slow. Did you hear that little catch? Not just a catch in the voice, it was a full-on breath, which I love. Nobody else does it. It's like she just got there and, tardi troppo. She does this big breath right after the initial which I think is glorious. It's a breath and a sigh and a everything all at once. I just love it. Brilliant. And there's a lot of breaths that you can hear in this, which to me adds to the excitement of, like, she was rushing to get there and she got there too late. She's I'm almost there. So it kind of adds to the drama of the actual moment. A lot of people don't like, she does it not a lot, but she does some scooping and swooping. There's a lot of not dead on to the note. I don't mind it at all. Some people are really annoyed by it. I kind of like it. It's one of her sort of signature things. That's a good tempo. that's another one where you think she's got the notes. She's gonna go higher, right? And yet she doesn't. So why not? Interesting choice. Not a bad little trill and turn on a high D flat. And she sings those little notes that I think so far only Beverly Sills has left out. Performance. So something a little different in that it was live from 1993. And remember I said, I wonder why she didn't go for the higher note. It might be because it was live and she planned on it but wasn't feeling quite confident, or maybe you just don't know. But that's one of the things I think maybe why she didn't go for that higher note in that little cadenza, where it's like you think she's going to go for the next note up and she doesn't. But that's another reason why I think it's interesting in those last few measures with Beverly Sills left those out to kind of prepare for the big cadenza. This is a live performance and yet she doesn't leave that out, which is normally, if you're in a recording studio, you might at least sing what's written because you're in a recording studio. You can always take another take, right? Whereas if it's live, you might actually leave that out to kind of give you that extra, little couple moments to prepare. So anyway, that's Edita Gruberova from 1993, live at the age of 47. The oldest, not that that's old by any means, because I'm only a couple years from there now, but the oldest of all the sopranos that we're going to hear today, which I think is interesting, and it's a live recording. Of course, she's still singing, and here it is, year 2013, and she's still singing, 20 years later. So you do the math, right? Okay? All right, we'll be back with our last soprano for this particular series of Linda de Chamounix, with our coloratura sopranos singing away. Tim and Ostendorf signing off to the next time. Oh, that was the wrong button. Gotta press this one, silly.